Yeah. So I was about to do the Ask the Admin video, and I got about 17 questions. Should be not enough. Well, first of all, I hope you all enjoyed the group and hope there's not much of, disturbances and discussions and arguments and all that crap. Oh well, to the questions. 1. Do you think you'd ever kill a human? And if so, what would trigger or encourage your decision? Well, I already tried killing people before, and rage should be enough for encouraging it. I go psychotic when I get angry, so I don't really know what I do then. But it should be nice. It should be okay. Well, number 2. Do you think serial killers are born to kill, or is their environment growing up a trigger? Well, some people are just born to be, cruel. Uh, Everything could have happened while they were in the womb, and brain damages, you name it, mental illness. Not all killers have had a disturbing childhood or something, but I know I did, and it made me kind of crazy somehow. Post-traumatic stress, all that kind of shit. But yeah, environment could surely grow up a trigger, that's for real. Oh yeah. Number 3. What are your thoughts on Lake and NG, like the Tokyo videos? Well, didn't read much about them actually, but what I for what I've read, they should be kind of cool, but the one Lake I suppose should have not killed himself. Maybe he was a wussy, I don't know, but killing himself, nah, kind of over the top. I like their videos though. Yeah. 4. Do you have any suggestions on female serial killers to research? Well, there's actually a lot of female serial killers, but people just don't seem to, know them. There's the Danish angel maker Dama Orby and Belle Jonas, Rose West, you name it. A lot of angels of death and angel makers are female, so I suppose you should look into angel makers. Yep. 5. What sends someone over the edge from fantasy to action? A lot of things. It could be everything from you losing a job, your wife leaving you, girlfriend leaving you, or just having a, shitty life. That could send somebody over the edge. I know some people that was really close, myself included, but it shouldn't really take much unless you, of course, are one of those really, really religious people that just, no, God protects us. Well, number 6. How do you not get caught? Ask Jack the Ripper. Sorry. Well, how do you not get caught? You could eradicate the bodies entirely. Chop them to pieces, feed them to pigs. Pigs kind of eat everything. Or chop them up to pieces, bury them in different places, and, try not to leave any evidence as hair, skin cells, blood. uh, fibers from your clothes, car, home, anything that could lead them directly to you. Well, evidence. So, number 7. How do the killers that are caught deal with their urges on the inside? Well, some killers just kept killing in jail, and some people that are caught for serial killing like, enjoying just the attention of it and terrorizing other inmates or visitors or whatever. But some killers just kill. Keep killing. Well, number 7. Do you believe Patrick Kearney is the Zodiac Killer? Not really. My own opinion is that Arthur Lee Allen was the Zodiac Killer, but he's kind of dead, so we'll never know. But I really think that was him. But yeah. Number 9. Name your top 5 serial killers. Well, Jack the Ripper, the Texarkana Phantom Killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy. Nom nom nom. And we are with number 10. Should the death penalty and the different methods of putting these people to death be seen as just as inhumane and stopped? Yes, I'm not into death penalty. I find it kind of hypocritical. Ooh, he kills people. Let's kill him to get justified. Well, don't that just makes you just as evil as him? I don't know. Well, I think it should be stopped and study them instead. Might be a good idea. Well, number 11. Why do some people who are never abused become serial killers, and some who are severely abused not? What is the difference in the brain of a serial killer? Well, there's the three main causes. Childhood abandonment, abuse, brain damage. If those 3 are in one person, you probably will get a serial killer. Those that just have 1 or 2 of those will probably just be disturbed, sociopathic, psychopathic, mentally ill, something. But all 3 would be needed for a man or woman to become serial killer. And some just do it because they are like that. Many reasons for people to be crazy. Well, what do you feel about serial killers that also rape their victims? I find that kind of stupid because semen contains DNA, which is evidence. So, yeah, if you're a serial killer, probably shouldn't rape your victim or in any way have physical contact. Unless you, of course, bathe it and scrub it and clean it up very, very good before you dump it. But raping is not really that good of an idea. Well, what are your views on killers that murder families? Interesting, a lot, actually. I categorize them as spree serial killers because they usually kill one family, have their cool off period, just waiting and target the next family and do that. But I find those really, really interesting because that's unusual for a serial killer to target entire families instead of just one victim. So, they're kind of a new breed in my opinion. Favorite horror movie, preferred murder method. My favorite horror movies have always been Friday the 13th, and yeah, I have a lot of Jason stuff, masks, whatever. And my preferred murder method would be strangulation. It's up close and personal. You don't leave too much evidence about yourself. I would probably use plastic bag or bag of some sort. They tend to work. Well, number 15. If you were a serial killer, would you save trophies or leave a signature? Both. I love headhunting, and signatures, well, it makes me feel famous. Well, yeah, I would definitely take trophies, and I would definitely leave a signature. Attention. Number 16. Cruelest torture methods you would use on people. I have a lot of torture methods that I would use on people. I would use the hot bucket with the rats, lynch them, or just cut them to pieces. Slowly, death. Or the bracing bull would be a nice one. Yeah. Last question for this video. I think I might make one more at some point, but we'll see how this goes. Well, last question, number 17. What do you think about John Wayne Gacy's recent switch to insisting he's innocent after confessing years ago? Well, I think that's just because he got cold feet and didn't want to die. Plus he was known to be delusional, for the devil's sake, so I think he was just getting cold feet and getting more delusional when the execution was near. So, yeah. Delusional fucktard. I love him though. Well, I kind of guess that was the last for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any more questions or something you want to ask or anything, you just tell me to make one more, and just have at least 10 to 15 questions before you ask one more video, But yeah, thanks for listening, and thanks for all the good questions, and yeah, enjoy the group.